Welcome to FPS for Less, the channel where we get more frames for less. Today, I'm going to show you how to build a $400 gaming rig that doesn't break the bank. You are a pain. Here's what we're working with today. An AMD Ryzen 5 5500, MSI B450 Micro ATX motherboard, 16 gigs of DDR4, 500 gig SSD, NVIDIA GTX 1660 Ti, and a PVA Galaxy 650 watt power supply, all wrapped in the Sama SVO2 ATX case. We'll start with the heart of the system, the Ryzen 5 5500. 6 cores, 12 threads, plenty for modern gaming. Drop it in, lock it down, no force needed. Mounting the stock cooler is easy. It's pre-applied with thermal paste. Just screw it in evenly and plug the fan into the CPU fan header. Next is our 16 gigs of DDR4 RAM, dual channel for max performance. Snap it into slots 2 and 4 and make sure it clicks. The Team Group 500 gig SSD gives us fast boot times and it still performs great for gaming. Now we'll mount the motherboard into the Sama SVO2. It's a clean, affordable case with enough airflow and space for our build. Time for power. The 650 watt of PVA Galaxy power supply is 80 plus gold certified. More than enough for our current setup and future upgrades. Route your cables cleanly for airflow and aesthetics. Here comes the muscle, the GTX 1660 Ti, a solid choice for 1080p gaming. Install it in the PCIe slot, secure it with a screw, and connect the power cable. Then double check your power connections and hit the switch. We're going to BIOS. See if we get post. Hey, we did it! Look at that. It turns on. This is where you could change the curve of your fan speed. If your fans are running too low. In BIOS, enable XMP to get full speed out of your RAM. Check that all parts are recognized and then save and exit. All right, so this rig could pretty much play most games at a decent frame rate. You're gonna play, you're not gonna be running, high quality on everything. It's gonna be 1080p. Some things I would change if I was actually going to use this myself. So to make the $400 mark, we had to put a 500 gig SSD in it. I would 100% put at least a 1 terabyte. It is just not big enough. Warzone, 100 plus gigs, Red Dead Redemption, 100 plus gigs, all AAA titles are 100 plus gigs. I would definitely do that. The other thing I would upgrade for really cheap, so to hit that $400 mark, we used 16 gigs of RAM, 2 8 gig sticks. I would definitely put 32 gigs in there. For 50 bucks, you can get some decent DDR for less than 50 bucks. And you can get 2 16 gig sticks. From there, realistically, the processor's fine. If you wanted to upgrade the computer further from there, it would definitely be the graphics card. We have the 1660 Ti. 100 bucks. Realistically, the next option, if you wanted to go up, I would probably start looking for like a 2070 for probably around the 140 mark. 140, 150 would probably be a good spot. If you wanted to go even further, the processor, I'm sure could handle it. I would actually probably go for like a 3060, 3070. You can find a 3070. So I've purchased 2 recently for $225. So for $225, you could throw 3070 in there. You'll be good with the processor. If you have 32 gigs, you'll be good with that. To 1 terabyte, you're legit running anything at that point. So it's a decent ground to kind of build up. We did cheap out on the motherboard, right? The whole point was to kind of hit that $400 budget. You probably can't go too much crazy with a higher end processor. I wouldn't be putting a 5800X3D in this board, but the 5500 will do great. So yeah,